Hello, old dearies. It's me, Agnes Smith, Nomadic Fanatic's #1 fan. Just about everyone knew that eventually Eric's naughty bussy would have to be seen by a diesel mechanic, and we all knew that visit wouldn't be cheap. Well, that time has come. Having to pay the piper, so to speak, has left my little Eric Pooh stricken with melancholy. The cure, of course, is a plain hamburger with bacon, a little retail therapy, and a dip in the hot tub. Exciting! Let's watch! Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Hope you guys are doing well. I dropped off my home, my bus, at Cumins, and I have some updates. I don't have all the updates that I wanted to have, but they're trickling in, and I'm going to get you caught up on that today. The quote that I have so far and where we stand. Isn't it funny that I'm notoriously protective of my personal life? Don't want anyone knowing what I do behind the camera, to the point that I become abrasive toward my audience when they offer advice. But all of a sudden, it's a we problem when it comes to large bills? Go figure. Of course, I'll be uploading this video with Connection Internet, quite possibly the greatest internet company on the planet. Sign up with Connection today, or I'll send you a link to Blossom's OF. So don't be stupid. Go with the winner, Connection Internet. Enter the promo code Nomadic Schematic during sign up to get 50% off service. And I get a kickback. It's a win-win. You help me, and in turn I'm helped. Like my spectacles, guys? It only took me 4 months. I mean, seriously, is it really that hard to find me? I stayed in 3 states in just as many months. Good luck tracking me. I'm more elusive than that castle in that movie Kroll that shifts into a new planetary location every sunrise. But I'm wondering, do these glasses make me look smart or more stupid? It's been a battle getting these things. First they lost them. I know I haven't updated you guys since Thanksgiving of last year. I went to America's Best. Might as well call them America's Worst. An eye exam and a pair of glasses for $99. What a deal, right? Mind you, I easily spent 10 times as much at Disneyland, but for my eyesight, $99. One could say that you get what you pay for, but yeah, I need bifocals, which is really hard to get used to. You know I get car sick if I'm not the one driving. I get seasick on any boat no matter the size. Buses, planes, I even get sick on amusement rides. Gob, I must be insufferable to be around. They say to keep wearing them until I get used to them. It's great that I can see far away now. So apparently I was putting everyone on the road at risk for years because I beat around the bush to get corrective lenses. Yeah, a guy driving an 18-ton school bus with a partial blind spot with poor vision. Exactly why I haven't been pulled over yet just boggles the mind. I guess I'll just have to get into a horrific accident before the authorities do anything.
Careening down the highway with an idiot at the wheel, a $17,000 money pit leaving his audience asking what's the deal. It's the Magic Fool Bus. 2 people and 5 cats. What could possibly go wrong? It's the Magic Fool Bus. Can you smell the cat excrement? It's the Magic Fool Bus.
Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm in the room Blossom set up here for me in the house as a guest room. I've kind of moved in because I've got the kitty cats. Yep, this is my little digs, my little room. Got my own ceiling fan. I can crack the window and keep it climate controlled. I know what you're thinking. Why am I not sleeping in the same bed with Blossom?
And another great thing, you get your own bed. I sleep in a racing car. Do you?
I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
Oh.
Didn't we get engaged in the last video? Even when we were girlfriend and boyfriend, Blossom and I always stayed in our own vehicles. That's a little weird. Even Ricky and Lucy eventually slept in the same bed. Did anyone notice that when Angela and I was living together in the Class A, it only took 1 month for us to break up? Am I really that unbearable to be around? That's the only way that I can have a relationship with someone, is if we sleep in separate rooms? Is that even a relationship? Seems like friends with benefits at best. But husband and wife? I don't know, guys.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyways, I got an update on the bus, and it wasn't the update that I was hoping for. I got an email first, and then I got a phone call explaining what's going on. The hoses for my bus aren't available. They're back-ordered. I know that word because I remember from the pandemic. You do not want to hear that your bus is in a repair shop. That means those parts don't exist. Those parts need to be manufactured again and then distributed. They are back-ordered nationally. And obviously, I said it isn't going to work. He had me a partial quote of $3,600 for labor and parts for the other stuff, and then said, I don't know what to do about the hoses because I can't quote you on the hoses and labor because we can't get them. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me! This is not happening to me again, guys! If you can't do it, I'll come and get it. And he's like, no, don't. We're going to keep sourcing around. There's a really good chance that we can get the silicone blue hoses. They're quite an upgrade, and they're lifetime warranty, and you need quite a few of them. But just give me some time this afternoon. So I believe that by the end of this video, I'm going to have a real quote for these silicone hoses instead of the stock hoses, which might be better, but might be much more expensive. And remember, we're already at over $3,000 on this repair without fixing the problem that I bought it in for. I feel strange. I feel very, very odd about that. I wonder why, though. I bought a used 20-year-old bus with a diesel engine that only diesel mechanics can work on. Everyone knows these kinds of engines cost thousands of dollars to maintain, but supposedly I did my homework when I bought this bus, right? How the fuck is it that hard to find hoses for school buses? There's thousands upon thousands of them. You mean eBay doesn't have them? I couldn't source them from the foreign market? Isn't it fortunate that the more expensive silicone hoses are available, though? Cumins even gave me some new information. They found out that my new thermostat was faulty and leaking. Just fucking great. How hard is it to check a thermostat? And you'll never guess that a 20-year-old bus had a leaking water pump. What is the number one rule whenever you buy a used vehicle? You replace the water pump. You don't want to be stranded somewhere because your vehicle's overheating. It's just common sense. But instead of buying a water pump, I bought an arcade machine. Yeah, that was a wise decision. But yeah, I'm going to need another water pump. It just keeps getting better and better. I got to get on my bike and get out of here for a while. I had to go back to the bus to pick up my long pants and medicines. Seriously, how hard is it to remember pants? I could have just went to the Husky Boys section at Walmart and picked up some Tums while I was there. Any reason to go back to Cumins and fart around my bus. Now that I think about it, now that I need glasses, I need to get prescription riding glasses. It's just my luck that my family has baldness and poor eyesight, but it's just my luck I was cursed with both. My brother has needed glasses since he was in his 20s. I was going bald in my senior year in high school.
Oh, you're bald. And not in an attractive way, like Sean Connery.
Imagine ticking every box of turn-offs for women. Short.
You're small.
Bald. Overweight. Narcissist. Collects Mickey dolls. You have to understand that my weird relationship with Blossom is better than the alternative. A dried up corpse half eaten by cats during a police welfare check. Morbid realities aside, I need a new 360 camera. You know the douchey one that I use when I ride my bike and you don't see the stick? Yeah, I broke that one. So I need another one. So I guess while I'm out, I could go buy me another one for $400. Isn't it insane how much money I throw around? Why would a $3,600 repair quote depress me? I probably spent $1,500 between Disneyland and buying that camera alone. Check it out, guys. Bob's Burgers. Ugh, I never liked that show. But that's not going to stop me from eating the plain burger with bacon. This shithole is expensive. $5 sodas, $16 burgers, $9 fries. Why am I complaining? I can easily afford it.
Later that same evening.
Got another estimate. An estimate quote. This time $6,241.69. I called my contact at Cumins. You know, Cumins. And he's like, could be more. Probably won't be less. But we'll call you. They said they can start working on it today. Or you can take the bus and bring it back when we have all the other parts. It didn't make sense for me to park it here, so I told them to just start working on it. I said, okay, to the $6,241.69. They said they'd give me a courtesy call if they find anything, and you know they will. I'm really depressed, guys. You know, as depressed as a guy with $10,000 a month of passive income sitting in a custom heated hot tub can get. Like I'm Don Eladio from Breaking Bad or something. Bye, guys. Oh, my little Eric doesn't like capital expenditures. Well, who doesn't? For those of you who think 4 or possibly 5-digit bills are a problem for Eric, I'll break it down for you. He brings in around 10 grand a month. He has to save about 50% back for taxes. That still leaves him with $8,500 a month. There's no way he's spending that much a month in fuel or eating out, so he's just saving what's left over, and he gets another $8,500 by the next month. It's no wonder that he can spend so much at Disney parks, or NASCAR, or Vegas. Look at the big ticket purchases he's made in the last couple of years. He bought the bus for $17,000, probably that much to renovate it. He paid $25,000 for 5 acres in Apache County out of pocket. $11,000 for his little cabin. He's been probably doing this for quite some time, so when he ponders about finally settling down somewhere, he might actually be serious. He might even have an end game, but life still has a way of not working to plan. He's got money as long as he can make videos. If anything jeopardizes that, then the golden age of Nomadic Fanatic would certainly be over. Have a blessed day, oh dearies. For Nomadic Fanatic's #1 fan. Be sure to like, hype, and subscribe!